Hello and welcome back to Tours and Tournaments. We are on a tour of a kind. We are on a pilgrimage where we have so far made it to Mecca. We've somehow ignored Jerusalem, gone to Mecca, and now we're going all the way through India to grab a ton of different stat boosts, or I guess I should say lifestyle boosts, which we wouldn't get normally. We then head back, and then we can probably go on a tour immediately afterwards and grab a ton of boosts that are in this kind of area. There's like a bunch of martial boosts here and a lot of boosts within our realm which we could grab. And then we can see where we get to. I think that seems like a good idea. People have also suggested some vassal management things for me, like potentially getting rid of people who aren't our culture and replacing them with people who are. It's an option. We should definitely think about it. I'm not quite there yet, but like for people like Jorvik's a known criminal, right? So in theory, we could revoke the title for free, right? There's nothing stopping us from doing that. And it's not even tyranny. So at some point, we should think about it. I'm not there yet, but at some point. Anyway, we'll do it when we get back. So let's go on a trip. And we'll go a little bit faster. It's also been suggested that we convert people to our religion, such as people in our court. I haven't quite got there yet either. I don't know if we need to, but we might want to. That actually is not a powerful faction. You see the line here, game? This means that it's not above the line, so you're not a powerful faction. Just small point. You're Welsh, huh? You would be mad if you revoke title. Twice, you're on dangerous ground. You have a reason for me to take your title, and I can do that. Oh, actually, it's a very low percentage chance due to her personality. Okay, well, you know, we can think about it. This one is also in it. Is anyone, like, near to leaving? No, they're all pretty committed. Let's wait a second or two. I guess the end of the month is when it'll recalculate. Ah, there we go. Now it's learned it's not strong enough, which is fine for right this second. Okay, continue our trip. This artifact is degraded. Alright, sell it. Get rid of it. It's garbage. I have low durability artifacts. Another prize goblet. Honestly, just give me the 75 gold. Ooh, new stewardship perk. Let's take centralization. That gives us development growth per month. We can't switch yet. What we can do, however... There was something in my mind. It is gone. No. No, I'll get back to it in a second. Hey, my vassal converted. That's Utrecht converted. Fantastic. Sometimes vassals will just convert culture themselves. I think that only really happens when you convert their land, because they'll adopt the culture of their land, which is kind of nice. But anyway. Ooh, our health is now fine again. We've lost malnourished again. You would like me to buy a bejeweled Quran that I cannot use? No. Because I can't use it. I mean, I know that's a shocking concept, but still. We'll let everybody know this person's a traitor. Don't need to do anything with it. Go fish. As we spend our days and nights on the ship, I try to fill my time with interesting conversations, prayers, contemplating the journey, or simply planning my travel forward. However, recently I've seen some of the pilgrims in my entourage spend their time on another quite mundane task, fishing. They all seem quite carefree, and the activity itself has a soothing aspect to it. So I can do it, become more worldly and lose stress. I can sleep, which will give me stress loss increases, or let's do something else. I'm going to sleep for the stress loss increases. We want to lose as much stress as possible. Our caravan leader was scheming against me. That's not on at all. Really, you should just not do that. St. Elmo's fire? The sea storm catches us completely off guard as the lightning riven sky starts pelting us with rain, and with a sudden thunderous flash, the mastheads burst forth with blue flame engulfing the vessel in an ethereal light. This is a sign, my panicked knight in Mundar cries, clutching the rigging for dear life, and barely audible above the thrashing sails. We must turn back before it is too late. So we can say the Lord guides us, praise be. A random pilgrim will die, upsetting any family members. Oh really? Return back, you fools. I'll delay the pilgrimage by 3 months, sure. Why not? We're just going to sit in the middle of the ocean for 3 months. I became malnourished? Bet I did. Hey, we just got our first graceful aging thing. We got a single learning. So that's what I was saying before. We don't actually get a ton of stats from this. So in 5 years, we should get another one. So it's not like we get a lot, but, you know, it's fine. You're legendary and you want to do a brooch. I'm sure we've done this before, but here you go. There's some money for a brooch. Yep, really, we do just sit here for 3 months. That's okay. I can sit here for 3 months. I'm not going to read your poem. I appreciate it, but I'm not going to read it. Washed up. Right before dusk falls, we hear cries for help, and as I look over the railing out onto the vast body of water, I notice a small boat with 3 human-like shapes. They appear to be drifting across the sea, aimlessly going where the waves take them. I try to make out who they might be, and from my limited knowledge, they look to be shipwrecked. Ashkenazis? What could they be doing out here? Let's just go. Yeah, every entourage member doesn't like it, but I lose stress, so I'm a fan of that one. Right. Hey, your son learned Greek. Well done, player Air. He now knows Dutch. What does he know? He knows Dutch, Lech, Itik, Anglic, and Greek. You can learn one more language. Please learn Czech Slovian. Yeah, I'm sure that is going to be the language that you're going to need to know. Other son still learning? No, he's finished the language as well. He's finished it. He's only on 2. Oh, you're going to learn High German then. That's okay. I thought he was learning the other one as well. That's fine. You want to be friends with me? But that'll be stressful, so I'm going to say no. Okay. Right, carrying on our journey. As you look at the travel map, you can see we're just about to start hitting our stewardship points here. Which would be nice, or lifestyle points in general as well. Okay, let's see. Cultural acceptance has gone up between our cultures. I'm sure that's going to make a huge difference. How far away we are. Ah, this isn't good. What in the world has happened to my son Gilbert? He is all bruised and beaten, and he refuses to name who did this to him. Was it an older child, or did he pester a noble to the point of fury? If so much as a pin drops, Gilbert will be running for the safety of an empty closet. The poor boy seems to live in constant fear. So we can let him be craven, but craven is a truly bad trait, so we don't want that one. Avoid people, you'll be safe, to make him shy, or there are enemies everywhere, he's paranoid. So all of these are bad, right? These are all essentially bad. Honestly, I hate to say it, craven is really bad. I think it might be the best trait, which is just horrible that that might be the best trait out of the 3. Because these 2, we've been dealing with the stress they give us for so long. Honestly, be craven. I think there's a way for that to turn into brave. Sure, this person can join our court with you. Why not? That seems fine. Cool. So that's the event where you find somebody in the local court that he's like, oh, I want to marry them and stay here. And then you like, why don't you just come with us? And they go, oh, right, yeah, I could do that. We delay our pilgrimage and lose stress. Let's do it. People are scheming. Okay. Got more learning lifestyle experience, which means we can do something there. I'm no longer malnourished. Let me just move that out of the way to start with. I'll take scientific for the cultural fascination progress. It's always a nice one to do. What is our cultural fascination? Our cultural fascination is hoardings. That makes sense. Cool. Infidel brigandage. Crossing the plains of Cho Lam Man de Lam, we spot the banners of a small host emblazoned with the Vaishnavit Om. They are ragged vagabonds preying on pilgrims headed for Jerusalem. Really? Really? Huh. Okay then. They seem quite far away to me. The leader swiftly blocks our route, rearing his horse and announcing himself as Irakaraka. Halt, infidel. I will keep the peace on these paths, and you must pay like all the rest. If you want my gold, come and take it. There's a 94% chance that we do this without anyone dying. There's an 80% chance we can talk our way out of it, or we can pay him 25 gold. It's so little, I'm gonna just give him the 25 gold, honestly. Oh, the Regency is swung. You're almost at the point where you can attempt to imprison fellow vassals. Okay. Hey, new stewardship perk. Love it. Let's grab. I mean, we want a divided attention, so let's go collect taxes. Just move our way through here. Might as well, you know? Got some more stewardship. You got me a new brooch. Oh, it's a very nice brooch, honestly. Lovely. Son? Actually, yeah, 1, I got you a prize bow. And 2, I got you, like, a sweet brooch. Yeah, second son. Oh, that's the wrong brooch. There we go. This is the right brooch. I got you a sweet brooch. Second son, I'm sorry. I guess I should give you a gift too. Here's a goblet. Enjoy it. Right. Matter of safety. I've had this nagging sensation for a while now. My pilgrimage has turned out to be more hazardous than I anticipated, or maybe I simply haven't endured enough trials to prove myself worthy of the Lord's protection just yet. I have, however, spotted a few impressive individuals in the local settlement of Kaulas who would surely improve the safety of the pilgrimage in a hands-on manner. So I can hire them and get pilgrim protection. Okay. It becomes a more pious pilgrimage. I can get just this dude, or I have faith in God. Honestly, like, I'll just hire this dude. That's fine. Whoever he is. We will carry on our way. Oh, let's just tell me I got the brooch, but I can clear this out because I don't have the brooch anymore. Yeah, that's fine. Safety in numbers. As we make our way through Mulaka, we are approached by a Rooter commoner claiming to be the leader of a group of Catholic pilgrims. Oh, really? So we can say the more the merrier. Here's some coin, or not a chance. Not a chance, peasant. Get out of here. Stop trying to swindle me. Okay. The scenic route. The spiritual journey has ground to a literal halt. My caravan master, Sirkan, is looking around frantically searching for the way forward, and people are starting to notice. I'm malnourished again, by the way. Sirkan's face shifts to a grey nuance as he turns to gaze towards me, looking for answers as to what to do next. The Lord shall guide the way. Sure. The Witch of Panar. Panar is a strange land, an obscure custom to me. The practices of the Yapania faith are strange and unimaginably different from Catholicism, and nowhere is that more apparent in their attitude towards the practices of magic. Right in the middle of town, there is a woman chanting incantations and offering blessings as if she were a priest. It is strange to me, but the people appear positively jubilant to be in her presence. We can teach them that witchcraft is a sin, try and convert this person, and they stop being a witch. Okay, I have so much to learn, teach me, I become a witch. This is none of my concern. Or witchcraft, she will repent or she will burn. Honestly, I guess she's gonna burn. I was stopped by the locals. That was probably for the best. I think that's fair. Right. Let's carry on over here. And what's this? You, Moravia, have won a war against you, Moravia. Alright, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Carrying on. Dark thoughts. I can become a flagellant. I can be drunk, or I can take some stress. I will take the stress, please. Thank you. Schemer discovered. We've discovered that this person is plotting against this person. Alright, thanks for letting me know. Starry skies. I will get secular pilgrimage and become more worldly, and most importantly lose stress, which was the main thing I wanted to do there. Stewardship perk. We can take defensive measures. We can buy truces as well if we want to, not that we need to. Hey, you're getting a little bit there in physician trait. That's my wife. Okay, cool. Love to see it. Heading across the land here. We are sick, or someone is sick in the pilgrimage. Is it us? It seems I've not taken well to all this travel. Wait a second. She's not traveling with... Wait, she is traveling with us. Wait a second, but I thought she was our regent. She is our regent. Wait, how can our regent be traveling with us? That's weird. It's because she's my court physician, I guess. But, like, she shouldn't be able to be my regent if she's Anyway, whatever. Perhaps it's these strange lands filled with unfamiliar air, or perhaps it's my furs are not warm enough. Either way, my cough has been persistent for weeks, and this morning I could barely muster the strength to get out of bed. Stop making me ill, or this is the Lord's work. Yeah, stop making me ill. Thanks. I'm sure there must be consequences for my actions. I think I want learning per level of devotion, so we'll keep pushing to that, if we can. Okay, we got some more stewardship lifestyle experience. Circling back inland here. The empires of yesteryear. Okay. Wandering his path, I've encountered many reminders of those who came before me. Here in Sri Patha, I find yet another of Ashoka's pillars built so long ago. Each one is inscribed with edicts issued by Emperor Ashoka years ago. These dharmic monuments are now all over the land which once built up the Mauryan Empire, but the empire itself is but dust. Perhaps one day some other man will wander this path and contemplate the fallen empire of Frisia and the Catholic faith practiced by its emperor. I should contemplate old empires and get imperial contemplation, or contemplate old faiths and get the open-minded perk. Okay. Or Frisia will last forever. I want the 55% chance of getting a perk. Give me that. I got it. Okay. So we now have this perk right here. That's cool. So we can maybe start working our way into learn on the job quite quickly. I like that. You promoted culture in Ostfriesland. Fantastic. So now that is our culture. Not that there's a ton else that we can build there, but it's now our culture. Wonderful. Oh, Ile-de-France. I can build the upgrade. I can also build upgrades in Versailles. I've really been letting the ball drop on these ones, to be honest. That's fine. Right. Clear that out. You can now go and promote culture somewhere else. So all of this is our culture. I guess we want to just start working on a culture and working our way through it. What's this culture? This is Scots. Let's get rid of Scots. It's the only Scots holding we have. So let's get rid of it. Right. Heading over here. Right. Continuing traveling. You've learned the Czech-Slovian language. You now know 4 out of 4. Perfect. You're doing very well. And you have learned High German. You still have a couple left, right? Yes. So why don't you learn Brythonic? Sure, why not? I mean, there's just no reason for them not to know the languages, essentially. So we might as well. Pilgrim's Guide needs repaired. Alright, I'll repair that. That's fine. Prince Bratislav's friendships. Sure, let's be friends with Prince Bratislav. Hey, I'm no longer malnourished. This is the story about an empire from a far-off land who they're making fun of, and it's us, but we're okay. We're kind of chill. Okay. Hey, we just got a new perk in stewardship. Let's get organized muster rolls for that levy reinforcement. Inspired person can be sponsored. You're not very good. You want to make a box? That's fine. The beating. What in the world has happened to my son, Gilbert? He is all bruised and beaten, and he refuses to name who did this to him. Was it an older child, or did he pester a noble to the point of fury? It seems as even flickering shadows make him jump in fear. Perhaps the poor boy sees his assailant in them. He is always looking over his shoulders, always alert. So you become paranoid, or avoid people and you'll be safe. So he loses paranoid. Wait, so he got paranoid anyway, even though we chose not to take it. Oh, that's horrible. Honest, do we want shy or paranoid? They're both awful. I guess you can stay paranoid. Honestly, they are both just awful. We've done a horrible job with this child. The other one's better. I'm plodding along this lengthy procession towards Jerusalem and thinking of the comforts I left behind in Amsterdam when I hear my name shouted from the rear. Emperor Gilbert, what luck we journey along the very same holy site. Would you care for some company on this long and lonely path to Jerusalem? Prince Bratislav of Great Moravia, who just became my friend? Sure? Welcome to court. Bratislav and I spend the remainder of the day's journey chatting about this and that, intrigues and jests, battles and lovers, old friends and new. We're in the midst of having a riveting conversation when a tired shout comes from the head of the column. We make camp here. Bratislav looks over at me with a sly grin on his face and says, finally, for a short detour before setting up camp. A long day's journey can make a man thirsty. Okay. We make our way to the Pack Tavern and Bratislav immediately orders us 2 cups of tea. We sit and listen to a minstrel's tale and enjoy our drinks, talking intermittently of life's woes and triumphs. By God, this is refreshing after a long day of sweating and toiling on the road. I raise my cup and shout, a toast to my friend Bratislav's health for suggesting such a fine respite after today's journey. The tavern raises their cups in celebration of my fine friend and everyone drinks deeply. So I get eager reveler potentially? Or we should return to camp. Sure, I'll keep reveling. After perhaps too many rounds of Soma, Bratislav and I inspire our fellow tavern-goers to a chorus of drinking songs whilst we mark the beat upon the table. With a crash and more splinters than I care to count, we tumble through the floor and into the wine cellar, bravely adventuring where few men have gone before. All of our fellow merrymakers stare down at us from the main floor with mixed emotions of concern and schadenfreude. They are obviously looking for a report from the cellar. So we can tap the newly unearthed casks and share our booty with the crowd. Okay. Or we've overstayed our welcome. Oh, obviously, we're going to keep going. We not so quietly make our way back to camp, praying earnestly that everyone has long since gone to bed. Coming upon our tents, we can see the fire still lit, but not a single thing is stirring. The campfire seems to be fed directly before bed to keep the chill out of our beds. Such kind and thoughtful traveling companions we have, and he became our best friend. Alright, here's your 25 gold. Honestly, like, you know, if you need 25 gold, you need it more than I do, because we do not need 25 gold. Right. We're malnourished again. Oh no. Scheme at court. Inga Raki is trying to kill Elizabeth Carling Chappelle. Okay. We got some more lifestyle experience. That's fine. Oh, we should keep building if we got anything to keep building. Probably don't have anything. Oh, wait, I can build this? Oh, because I have Velo right now. Of course. What do I even want here? Well, that's a difficult question. I guess holding taxes is very nice as like a single point thing. It would stack, I guess. Holder of this holding things are nice as well. Yeah, I think I want the money. Yeah, give me money. You're upgraded. You need to upgrade something, like the castle probably seems like a good start here. Right, clear this out. Back over this way somewhere. Continue on our journey. Someone's trying to kill my knight. Oh no. Right. Now we get to cross the desert again. Oh, and so my spiritual journey has come to an abrupt end. Once again, it got cancelled. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why it got cancelled. Again. Did anyone see it this time? I didn't see it this time. Maybe it popped up. Maybe there was another thing that got started here. I guess I can't see any activities that are on it, but it just got cancelled. It could be that we hit a max limit in time. That's definitely possible. Because we did spend a couple of ones that added time. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm not going to fight you. I'm just going to keep going. Yeah, that's fine. Well, at least we got to explore a bunch of the places over here. Also, my other son has come to us and he also got beaten and he also has to choose between paranoid and shy. Oh my lord. I mean, I guess you're also paranoid. Both my children are paranoid. I'm not going to eat food that we don't know about. Dangerous interests. You're converting to another religion. I'm going to say don't do that. Yeah, he is angered that we don't really want him to do that. We can ask our head of faith for gold. Of course I will. He has gold. That's the most surprising thing about that. Oh, I think he lost the gold. He did. Yep, so that's what it cancelled itself. Oh well. I tried. We can upgrade this one. Get more taxes. Versailles can now upgrade. That's already upgraded. Let's go. Derelict ship. I'm not going to investigate that. We're running out of food. Nature will provide. I got seasoned traveler points. How are we looking at seasoned? So we're maxed out on Wanderer, obviously. But yeah, seasoned, we're starting to get there. And also we get the health boost from Wanderer. Our health is good right now. I love to see it. More people are trying to murder Elizabeth Carling Chappelle. You have swung the power into your favor. You can now imprison vassals if you want to. Wife who happens to be on a trip with us but is somehow still our regent somehow. Okay. I mean, as I was saying, the positive thing about this huge trip all the way over here and the fact that it ended there is that at least it ended after we had visited India. So we got to get a ton of the stuff that's like out of our reach. I think that's fine. Son, you need to learn another language. Yep, you can learn one more language. You're going to learn Shaz Turkic. Yeah, sure. I'm sure that will, again, be amazingly useful to you. Right, we became malnourished again. Versailles, we can get more farms and fields here. And a little bit of development growth, apparently. Carrying on. Arnaud has been murdered? Who murdered Arnaud? Wait, as was Baudouin at the same moment. What? Oh, okay. And our accolade lost rank because this person was also murdered? We had 3 murders trigger within days of each other? That's crazy. Alright. Well, I don't want to seem callous, but let's take the chastity belt off. Oh, still a chance. Then maybe like, I don't know. We have any of these that increase fertility? Nope. Okay. Well, that was not ideal. Didn't really expect him to just be murdered. You've copulated with your lover outside of wedlock? I'm honestly not that bothered. Really like to know who killed our son, though, if that's okay. Fortified knowledge. We can get rough terrain expert or reckless. We can get our martial rough terrain expert or reckless, or we can get nothing. You know, let's give me something. I got rough terrain expert. That's fine. Okay. Really didn't expect him to be murdered. It's kind of not good. We can switch, but I want to get to divided attention before we even think about it. So we'll hold off on doing anything else right now. Let's upgrade our manor houses, get even more money. That's fine. Making it significantly more money now. Let's see, this guy could join us. He's not really that good. I think I'll just take the money. Thank you very much. And we have now... Oh, we're almost there. Oh, we have to delay 5 days because, you know, there was a superstitious thing. Lost a bodyguard. Gilbert came of age. He has at least grown up. He's a grey eminence. At least he got the best education trait he could. We've returned from our pilgrimage. He gets Traveler, I think, because he was an adult when the pilgrimage was still going. So that's good. Okay. We have come back 1 son less, unfortunately. You need to marry. Alright, Gilbert. Let's find you somebody to marry. Well, immediately we're looking for inheritable traits. That's a good start. Are there any geniuses he could marry? Genius. Yeah, there are. Let's look at, I don't know, some of all skills. So these guys are all a little bit too young. Yeah, they're... Oh, wow. These are all the geniuses. This is the list. I didn't realize there were only 4. Those are fantastic traits, though. How are you related? You're Dubarth's child. Yeah, honestly, I think this is a good marriage. It gives guaranteed genius, high chance of Hale or Amazonian. The only problem is that, obviously, we have to wait 5 years, but I think it is a fine marriage. we'll do a grand wedding as well. I just ticked it to remind me to do it, basically. Okay. There's lots of people we can pardon. Anybody try and kill my family member? You attempted family murder? Rather you didn't. Okay, and our regency is ended. How's this looking? The independence faction at least only has one left in it. It's fine. Okay, well, that was not ideal. Let's hold court. Merging of cultural identities. Honestly, can't be bothered. Sacred claims. The Catholic pilgrims flock to Kent's grand cathedrals to be closer to the Lord. It should be wholly administered by the church. No. Yeah, no. Growth of Gloucestershire. Great emperor. There is much potential in Gloucestershire for a regional centre of commerce and artisans. Okay. We can build a city in Bristol. You know what would be easier? Just clicking on the button that tells me exactly where it wants to build one. There is no city in Bristol. Okay. Seems great. I will build a city in Bristol. Yeah. That seems absolutely fine. Let's go. Leave it unpaused a second. Let things roll. Now, I think it's probably time that we do a really big tour. I think that's next on our list, and then we need to think about what we're doing after that. Now, do we tour for Majesty? I mean, we could potentially get another legacy going. I don't really want to get up to life expectancy, but there are some legacy things that are still useful for us. In fact, they're all pretty useful for us, but like House of Warriors is generally pretty nice if we want a single one. There's all sorts of other stuff in here which is nice, in theory. I don't really like this one. The desirable match is... I never really have a problem marrying who I want to marry to. What's this? Base progress and counselor skill impact on counselor tasks goes up. Maybe this is something we could do? Yeah, maybe this would lead somewhere. You get better guests as well. Yeah, potentially vibrant court would be okay. I don't know. We could go, well, let's go on a tour anyway, and let's go on a on a Majesty tour, as we get money from this anyway. Now, how do I know which vassals are worth money? Or worth like stuff? I guess I don't. Do I want to visit vassals who don't like me? I guess I probably do. Yeah, so that I can increase opinion with them. So we're probably looking at something like... See, let's reset this a little bit. I'm thinking about my route a little bit more. Cancel the wrong one. So we want to do something like this. Are you a family member? Yeah, you're my nephew. Let's go to my nephew. How many can I visit? I can visit 10. Okay. So I want to do this. This is fine. Yeah, and then I want to head up here. I want to do... no, cancel this. I'm not going to go to Mercia. I'm going to go here to Lancaster. The reason for that is these are provinces that get you extra stuff. Then I'm going to cut my way across to... I guess I could go to Slavic, or I could also just go here. Yeah, we could do that. I think that's fine. Well, no, going to Slavic means we might be able to visit the other ones. Yeah, actually, let's cancel the last one. I said here. Right. And then let's continue. See, because I was thinking if I do this, I can potentially get through those things without too much of a hassle. So that is Gloucester. So let's go Gloucester to here. Then Gloucester to here. Can I potentially go here? Into this one? Nice, nice. Then over here, to be into Slavic, make sure we go here, and then that gets us go back this way. anywhere else on our route. Can I slightly deviate after Beaumont? I think I can slightly deviate. There we go. That seems good to me. Can I deviate between Exeter and Gloucester? I think I might be able to. So it's Devon here. There we go. That's looking good. Can I go to here as well? So that is... there. That seems fine. There's some more down here, but we're obviously not going to be able to get to them right now. Can I go up to these ones? I don't know. Maybe. These are the more difficult ones. And then, like, maybe... I see we're going... yeah, I need to go through all of those. That's fine. That seems good. Yeah. Apply. We're not over our route limit. Only costs us the money that we're paying for something in here. Oh, probably for these or something? I don't know. Anyway, we'll go for max luxuries because it's free. Going for a recreation tour. Okay. And that's fine. I think this is what we're after. That looks pretty good. I think that's a solid tour. Start tour. And then I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.